We're live. The drive home. Had a pretty boring day today at work. There's the notification. Got bloody acid reflux because I didn't take my tablet last night, so if I burp, forgive me. Just went to make a bloody coffee. What's going on? Just went to make a coffee. There's no friggin' milk in the bloody lunchroom fridge. But someone made one because as soon as I could, before I even opened the door to get in there, I could smell it. I've been hanging all day for one. What's going on? Just drove out of work, finished for the day, finally. We finished it at midday. I unloaded and he said, just wait, just pull over somewhere and wait, we might have to recut it. Yes, it's live. It's live. I almost wanted to go live when I got home, but it's going to be dark. It's going to be dark. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Don't even get to do that. Oh, you already have. All good. Been flying all day. What, in a plane? You've been in a plane all day? Where are you off to? I was supposed to go on a plane tomorrow morning, but they cancelled me. Flying up to North Queensland to do work. But they cancelled me today. So I'm kind of bummed about, but not really. I can do what I wanted to start yesterday, but I probably won't be starting it now until maybe tomorrow. Hello, Melissa. I want a coffee, but there's no decent places around me to get the bloody drive-through one. Actually there is, but it's off. It's off the route to go home. I'll just make my way when I get home. Converted my 261 M-Tronic to adjustable carb last night. I organised 2 weeks ago to get the parts to do it, and I organised ambulance. Organised to get it converted then and there, but when I got the message in when we were on our way to his house, this is young Edward. I've mentioned him a fair few times on the channel. It's a It's about an hour it's about an hour drive to his house. I messaged him when we're leaving. He replied probably halfway. He said he wasn't, unfortunately I'm not home, but all the bits are there in the box. Go through it, grab what you need, and we'll work out a price. We'll work out money later on. It was a straight swap. My M-Tronic parts for his adjustable carby parts. I left him, there's parts for 2 other saws. My ported 310, MS310 motor in an 039 chassis. He gave me the cases, so to speak, at Sawfeast. So that was 3 years ago now. Are you a trucker man? Sure am. I drive a Volvo and I pull a Trout River live bottom trailer. We do asphalt. We rip up the roads and relay them. Hot mix asphalt. So he gave me the case. I call it a chassis because the motor bolts to it. It's sort of like a car. It's a chassis. 3 years ago, and I still have not swapped cases because the one I have, the motor is bolted into it's got a crack all the way around the oil tank. There's a video on here, I believe, on the channel. I put it together, I started it, ran it, give it a bit of like a baseline tune, and that was it. And then I had to rob it of parts for a couple of other saws that I was working on for a customer. It's got a Pharmatech rear handle and air filter cover. I went to Edwards yesterday to pick up the coil because I robbed the coil off it. Rear handle and air filter cover, he supplied me with 2 rear handles. One's a red lever and one's a black lever switch. Red switch, black switch. No badges, which is no big deal because you can still buy them. Actually, I think he's got some. I'll have to have a look at his listing if he has. Doesn't matter if it's 029 or 039. Actually, 029 would be better. 029 Super would be even better because it's technically an 029 Super Mega or Mega Super. Something like that. 023 red switch from the back shed. Live stream from the spare parts shed. That needed a recoil and an air filter cover. I've got them now. I just got to get recoil screws, which I think I have already. If not, I'll buy some more. They're pretty cheap. I think you get a whole set of 4 for $6. I think it is $6 or $8 at Steel Shop. Monkey 2, crack-a-lackin', thank you. Unk alert. That's a gift. Oh yeah. UNC. Unk alert. I think that was all the parts that were in the box. Oh, and a muffler rear section for the 029, 039. I'll have to make up a deflector, I think. You can buy the Farm Boss mufflers, so 029 up to 039, 290, 311, 310, 390. You can still buy the mufflers from Sargenspezi in Germany. I think they're 28 or $30 each. I had 2 in my cart, but I can't use any other way to pay for them other than PayPal or bank card details. FC. FC. So I was thinking all day today, my welder does in fact still work. I'll have to get I think I've got some flat steel or some sheet metal or something. It won't have a spark arrestor screen, that's the only thing. Unless I can find one that's got one. Ideally I need to find someone else that has complete part saws. To get the screen, don't necessarily need it because it's going to be a toy. There's a 029 Super on Marketplace at the moment for $380, and it looks very clean. The white plastics haven't gone that dark yellowy colour yet. They're still fairly white, and it's got a 18 inch. It'll be 325. There's a few saws on Marketplace at the moment I wouldn't mind snaveling up. There's a 500i I've been eyeing off for bloody probably 2 weeks. Last I've seen it was down to 1300. Oh, burning. I need some quickies, but I don't think I've got any. Oh, it's burning. So that's what I did yesterday, and it took me about 20 minutes to convert it to adjustable carb. I'm yet to fire it. I was going to do it when I get home, but it's going to be dark. And I don't really want to fire it up at home because we've only just moved into the house and everyone's still edgy, so to speak. So I might do a live stream on my Sunday live stream. Chuck that in. Hopefully maybe get this other saw that I want to build. I can build one pretty quick. Bottom end's already together. It was an 051. I've just given it away. TS510. Bottom ends, I've got two, and one has an oil pump in it, and the second one I've already had together and running as an 051, but it had problems. It's all on the channel. Wouldn't rev up, and it was like it was breaking down the spark, or just, backfiring and carrying on. You couldn't really hear it in the video, but as in the operator you could hear it. I swapped bottom ends, I changed ignition, changed spark plugs, I changed bloody carbies. I basically did everything and it still did it. And I think Darcy worked out the piston rings were worn out, or there was some scoring on the piston from when it was a concrete saw, but the rings weren't affected. Actually, I don't think I ran it long enough for the rings to reseat. Something like that. I think the piston was far too worn out or something, and not sure what become of it. I think he got rid of the top end and put a Chinese one on it, and he port matched it and Well, actually, he ported it, but he didn't run it in timber. So if he pops in, I need to ask him a question. What ignition he's running on the other saw that he was running the other day. Yesterday. Because if it's still the one I sort of made, that would be handy. Because I'm actually starting to think it is. Just give me a sec, guys. I'll share. I've got to share it. So I've got some, two projects. I want to film. I'll probably film the OE build one. Uh, 261's now converted. I do believe I have to remove the cylinder again and grind some more on it. But I'll see how it goes as is. I reckon it needs a bigger pipe in the muffler. It's only got the pipes, actually it's the same size as that, but I can't pull that off. So I can stick my finger in the pipe up until there. It's still small, but it's 3/4 the size of the exhaust port. Where it cracks, not where it comes out, where it opens. It's either that, or I take the muffler off and open up the original exit port on the 261's muffler. Just a little bit with the grinder. Give it some more airflow. I don't think it has a baffle in it. The only bar and chain I've got it for. It's 16-inch 325. It wouldn't pull 3/8 chain when I received it at all. 16-inch, come with a 16-inch 3/8. It wouldn't pull it at all. That was Amtronic. So I converted it to 325 straight away. And it wasn't very good after that. Doing landscape, nice. Wish I could do landscapes. I could wear bloody shorts. We've got to wear long pants and long sleeve shirts when we sit in the truck all day. And work boots. So I've got that. I've got the 661. The new mufflers, I've got two. You can still buy them. You can buy billet aluminium performance mufflers for 261s on eBay from China. There's a person selling them in America. I've seen one of them up on YouTube already. But these other ones, I haven't seen anyone with one. And they're like $170 from China. That's a lot of money to sort of lay out and maybe not get the product. Work with your brother-in-law here in Sydney. Nice. You know any? Have you heard of? I don't know the exact name. Would be Parsons Turf. I've got my cousin has a turf farm in Pitt Town, I think it is, Pitt Town. Like a hobby farm. He does veggies. You have? It's my cousin. Parsons Turf. I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen him for... Oh, Jesus. I can't remember. I reckon I was... It's probably 15 years ago. No, it would have been longer than that. "17 years ago. Time flies. So I got, the 661 muffler modding to see what works with the stock saw. I still have the ported top end. I got lots to do. The giveaway saw. I've got another giveaway saw coming for when we hit 1,500 subs. I've got to take the engine out of mine, time it, see what the numbers are. They're pretty stout out of the box. Mine's still stock. "12-inch bar and chain I put on it straight away. I didn't put the 10-inch that come with on it. 12-inch straight away with a semi-chisel chain, and it absolutely eats red gum box, grey box, yellow box. Doesn't matter what you throw at it, it just absolutely hammers. I was cutting 12-inch logs, 14-inch logs with a 12-inch bar. On the camping trip I used it on. Then I bought the 14-inch Hulse former setup for the 200T, retrofitted it to fit, and it pulls that like no tomorrow. If you watch the live stream, you'll see it. Volleyball girl, what's crack-a-lackin'? So much he died for you so that you could live in heaven with him as your saviour. I have no doubt in my mind it would pull an 18-inch with the same setup, 3/8 low profile, 050 gauge, semi-chisel, full chisel. I have no doubt in my mind it will pull it. 18 inches. So why am I porting it? Why not? It's up to the winner whether they want it in the box unopened or they want me to tickle it. So I've got to do mine to work out a safe set of numbers. I don't have a lathe, and these ones are open transfer, not closed like the Echo 2511 T. These ones are open transfer. Open transfer, 2 fingers. I think they're two or three. I haven't seen a cylinder off the bloody thing, so I don't know. And my 48mm 365 clone, that's open transfer as well, and it's probably the strongest 372 I've got. That's running currently. My 52mm playing up. I think it might be the carby. It's either the carby or tank vent, but I don't think they've got a vent in them though. It's a genuine tank. I'm gonna, if it is, say seals like the pushing pretty sure I won it after the first. I found, did I find one or did I buy one? I must have bought one. Can't remember now, but yeah, anyway, let me know if you can still hear me because my live streams for some reason the sound goes away and comes back after 10 minutes or so. Oh, my burps are starting to burn. To get home and get some. Hopefully I've got at least one tablet left at home. If not, I ran out. I have to go get more. I've got to check my scripts on my phone, make sure I've still got one. If I don't, I'll have to get over the counter stuff. So I've got my toy 029039 with the 3 to swap out into the new chassis and the other. Good day, mate. Ryan, it's cracking. To swap out into the new replacement bits. 023 red switch. I just got to put the recoil on and see if she'll go. Might have to order some new fuel, a new fuel hose impulse. It is a non-C model, so it doesn't have the primer bulb, no decomp. It's a red switch, so it's got all the good bits on it that, not the extra primer bulb, extra fuel hoses, different carby, toolless side cover. It doesn't have all proper. Chilling. I'm driving home from work, unfortunately, so I'm just. Sometimes I go live and let people know what the plans are and stuff. Sort of planning out my next live, my actual tailgate session live stream. The ported Mac 110 likes the pipe. I used it the other day to cut up the dining room table when we moved. I cut the 8x8 legs off of it, even though they're bolted on. I didn't have no tools to get them off, so I just cut them off. It absolutely chewed through that, and then I cut it clean in half. Big 10-seater. Spinal fusion. Yes, I think so. She had a broken back years ago from bloody tennis, I think it was. No, she broke her neck playing tennis. Basketball? Maybe. Yeah, well done. Last resort. Spinal fusion. Then maybe not. Oh, burning. Gosh, it's probably injections, cortisone shots. I've had cortisone in my shoulder, but doesn't stop the pain really. Epidurals for giving birth. I suppose you could have those. Just numbs you, basically. Spinal tap, same thing. What for? Oh yeah. £200. We're not in pounds, mate. It's kilos here. I've lost weight. What are you talking about? No, I don't drink. I'm hanging for a coffee, actually. I'll have to make one when I get home. There's no bloody coffee shops on the way home that you can drive through. Well, there's Hungry Jack's. I don't like their coffee. I drove past McDonald's. That was on the opposite side of the road. And I don't know if that other service station that I drove past has... It was a Liberty. I don't even know if they do coffees. Well, they don't do drive-through, so that actually sounds really good right now. Oh, actually, I need my pill because I've got bad reflux. You know, I haven't had it since... I don't think I've had it for 2 nights. And I've had something today that triggered it. Funny. Keyboard warriors. I don't like them. Heartburn is no joke. I've been living with this since I was about 16. I think it was either because I started smoking cigarettes at an early age, or it was all the straight alcohol I used to drink. I've got a feeling it was the straight alcohol. So I got to have a bloody tablet every day to keep it away. And I haven't been diagnosed. I haven't had a bloody camera down my throat, so my doctor I used to go see, he's no longer alive. He goes, oh, yep, you've got this. Here you go. Here's your script. Apparently my sphincter doesn't close at the top of my stomach, so I'll get all the acid all the time. So I've got to take this bloody sober too. How long have you been sober? I used to just drink occasionally, not every day. Like I don't drink because I don't get drunk. There's no point of drinking. I could just keep going and going and going and going. It does nothing. It just, like if I were to have one right now, I would get tipsy with the first drink, but every drink after that, I'd be just like I'm sitting here now. Well, that's not good. No. I made it 5 months. I think it was my last. I only had maybe 2 drinks New Year's Eve, probably 3 years ago. Stink bug. Oh, whiskey was my whiskey. Like, actually, oh, no, when was it? Oh, I had a drink at my co-worker's 50th birthday. That was back in February, March or April. But it was alcoholic ginger beer. That was it. I bought a 6-pack and I think I had 5. It didn't do anything to me, so I didn't even bother having the 6th one. No point in drinking and nothing happens. What's the point of keep going? It was a ginger beer. Ginger, I forget what brand it was. Different brand than I've heard before, so it didn't last. Nobody does it perfect. But I haven't physically bought alcohol since then. Actually, I think it was before that. It was March, maybe. January, February. Can't remember if it was before my birthday or after my birthday. Mine's February. January, February, March. It must have been March-ish. April, May, June, July. It was hot, I know that much. They sure. They do, just like this. It's legal in Canberra, the nation's capital. Territory. I think it's legal in Canberra. ACT, ACT. Australian Capital Territory. Which is where Parliament House is. It's where the friggin' Prime Minister is, but nowhere else is allowed. Actually, I think medicinal's legal, but might as well say the good stuff isn't. It's just these I've got to get away. I've gotten away from cigarettes. It's just these I've got to get away from now. I haven't had a cigarette since last year. September, I think it was. June, July. September. This guy in the taxi can't read. Actually, no. They've got to give way to us. It's a 1-lane bridge. The give way sign's on the other side. They've got to give way to us coming down the hill. This car's still coming. This taxi driver's just impatient. That's because none of them are Australian. Yeah, non-Australian either. Don't read signs, these people. What flavour? What's that? This one's Black Forest. It's actually empty of flavour, but still got 5% battery. Still heaps of flavour in it. They go flat too early. Although I've been sucking on it for about a month. And this one is pineapple coconut. Oh me bloody. You guys could probably only see one above my head, fishing rods. We've got about 40. There's about 40 in the car. That's from my other channel though. I've got 2 channels. Pack a day. Any chance I'm quitting? What, me, these? Hopefully, one day. Someone else talking. Pack a day. No, I used to buy a carton of Manchester Red. I'd smoke the 20 and open this another packet. This would be like 3 packets for 2 days. So roughly. Or some days I'd have 2 packets, just depends. We were parked up not doing nothing or waiting to get loaded. So, for instance, you'd smoke more because you're doing nothing. You're just walking there, standing there, leaning against your truck or talking with other drivers, and go make a coffee smokes. You go back and watch some of my videos from 6 months ago, you'll see these. If you go back 4 months before that, I've got stutteries hanging out of my bloody mouth in the videos. I'd need to smoke a packet while I was out filming videos. Surfing, pier, fishing. Oh, 40s, bloody rods. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's about 30 in here, and at home there's another probably 40. I haven't been surf fishing since we lived in Cairns. There's no real. It's a fair drive to the beach from where I live in Victoria to the beach. What kind of fishing do I do? Fresh mainly. Carp, redfin, cod, yellow belly, crayfish, yabbies. I can catch carp 50 metres from my house. I haven't been to this particular spot yet because we only just moved in. coffee and cigarettes. I don't know. That's why I'm picky with where I buy coffee from these days, because they don't taste. It's got to be good coffee or I won't be getting it. It would have been nice to make one at the yard, proper barista coffee. We got a machine in the coffee room, in the lunchroom at work, but there was no milk in the bloody fridge, so I couldn't make one. Catch carp on bread, corn. I don't waste worms. I've wasted far too many. Bread and corn. The rainbow trout fishing on the power baits. They're called trout nuggets. BFS outfits. I'd like to go crayfishing before the season ends again, because they're yummy. Never had them at all until probably a month and a bit ago. I don't have great luck. As soon as they stock them, as soon as fisheries stock them into the dams at school holidays, you'll catch them. I had heaps of bites on power bait, bread, believe it or not. I tried lures, I didn't catch any, but there was kids not far from me catching them. And it was sort of raining like it's starting to right now, the day I went. And then I ran out of time, because I've been night shift for 8 months or whatever it is, and now I'm back on day shift. I'm not going to have time again. I tried worms. The worms never got touched. The bread was getting bites, but it wasn't carp bites. It was, I'd say, rainbow trout bites. Heaps of bites on the power bait, but my hooks were too big. And then I found smaller hooks. When the sun hits the water, they go to where it's shady, or they go deep. So there's a period there where I was getting nothing, and then the sun was hitting my face, and then it went behind a tree, and it was getting too late, and I spent all bloody day there, and I stayed awake. Worked all night and went fishing nearly all day, and I couldn't physically sit there any longer and stay awake, so I had to pack up and go home. But I do know they all have not been caught yet. So the ones that are still surviving now would be maybe 1 inch, 2 inches longer, if there's plenty of food in the lake for them. But I haven't been. For probably a month. It took us 2 weeks to move houses. Yeah, 27 hours I think I was awake for. I went home and crashed. And because we've been moving house and working night time and doing bits here and there every day before work. Now we're fully out of the house. I had to clean the garage up to get the trailers in over the weekend because I was supposed to fly out in the morning to Queensland for work, and I got cancelled today. got cancelled. So now I'm not going. Technically, does that mean the one trailer can still come out the front or out the back? Put it out the back, so I can do some work on stuff. That'd be nice, because I want to get a couple of these saws built. Well, look at that, it's taken me an hour and I'm still not home yet. Much longer. No, nearly an hour. I'll have to see what that gift gave me. I can see what it's given me up the top there, but I don't exactly know. Oh, a couple of hours ago. Must be busy. No, moving's not fun. Ten loads with the truck, and then the truck had to go back, and then we had to do it with cars and trailer for the rest of it. It's about three or four loads to the tip, 3 loads of scrap steel, trailers loaded again, old mattresses, the old fridge, one cupboard the kids don't want anymore, TV cabinet. That's about it. Trying to sell a set of rims and tyres for a Captiva or a 300C. I haven't had any bites yet. They're 20s. Something else. Water pump. Damn, it's crack-a-lackin'. No Darcy today. I think he's still cutting wood. He's been cutting and selling firewood. Oh, burning. It's me pastry. I can't have pastry anymore by that. Coda is sick. Wasn't she sick the last live stream? Friday. Guess what I had? What we cooked for dinner on Friday night. Saturday night. Got my days mixed up because I'm day shift now. I've had it maybe twice since I moved out of home. That was 20 years ago. Only thing is, we need to work out how to cook the sauce from scratch, because the packet stuff is no good. It's 100 k's in and we're doing 80. People, there's no Kangawalla possums walking around, hopping about this time of the day. Not dark enough. How much are you asking for the rims? Well, they're Lenzo rims. We paid $1,500 for the rims, and the tyres at the time were like $3,000. I've got them on March for $1,000. Haven't had a hit. The tyres that are on it now are brand new. They've done maybe 300 k's. As soon as I put the tyres on, the car broke down. And That was a while ago. It's gone. We've got the wreckers to come and pick it up with my Dakota. Okay. Shania, isn't it? Pretty sure. One of the rods has slid back. It's almost hitting the back window. Must be that one I was playing with before. Yeah, it'll glitch it about here. Does it every time. It'll be my internet. It does it at that spot way back there every time. Surprised it didn't do it where back at the one lane bridge. It normally cuts out there. Is it better yet? Screen looks fine. People were in a rush to go across the bridge, but they've been driving slow for ages. Yeah, that's better. Sweet. Looks like it's going to rain. Or snow. Oh. over there. We'll have to make another rod holder for the garage. The one I got at home's full. I need to take most of this out. It's basically a tackle box on wheels that you can ride in. It's only enough to mount 5, I think. 5 or 6 rods on there, but I just keep stacking them up on that luggage carrier thingy there. Mobile tackle box. Yeah. Motorised. Damn. Now I want to go fishing. Slow this time of year. Still catch carp. Can't go catch wild trout. Jesus. It's 5:40 p.m. Dinner time on Monday. Oh, you can go crayfishing. This is the time to do it here, now. What's for dinner? I think roast pork. We had Silverside Saturday night. I reckon that was maybe the 3rd time since I moved out of home we've had it. And last night, Saturday night, I was on the phone to Mum while we're putting it on, and she goes, "Have you put this and that in it?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Oh, it won't taste proper." So I had to go to the shop while she was on the phone and get ingredients. Thank God I did, because it was mint. The only thing that was missing was peas and mashed potato, but we had roast veggies. Haven't had a home cooked meal for months. Except like bacon and eggs and like breakfast, like a barbecued breakfast, bacon, eggs, sausages, Dinner. We haven't had a home cooked dinner for ages because we work night shift. Now I'm back on day shift. Silverside. Corn Silverside. Never heard of that. Corned beef. Corned beef. We call it Silverside. Because sometimes when it's cooked, it goes silver on one side. Corned beef. I know what it's like not to have a... Corned beef. You can get it in a can like Spam as well. I'm not game enough to try that. That's yummy. Last night we had nothing. We had breakfast late, which was egg and bacon rolls. Muffins. Egg, bacon, cheese, muffins for breakfast. Mrs. cooked those on the sandwich press while I was in the garage sorting stuff out. Where is this? Australia. Nadine. Australia. And I'm around the corner from home already. Well, not already, it's... Ooh. Think roast pork. I won't know until... Yes. Until I get inside. Oh, roast pork. She's not even here, is she? There she is. Just parked all the way up the driveway. Because there's no bloody trailers out the front. They're all in the garage now. Because it's a bit dark, I can see where I'm backing. My work phone out of the car. Afternoon. Sometimes it's a Friday afternoon for you guys. Sometimes it's a Friday afternoon for you guys. Old phone inside, there might be some footy in there. Old phone inside, there might be some footy in there. I can upload from previous. The other one, the 261, I need to fire it and make sure she's good to go. You know, might put another one together, I don't know. Oh, a bit late. Just got home. Too late now to fire up the bloody 261, so I'll just do it in a live stream on the weekend. I'm gonna go take a pill if I've got any left. If not, I'll have to go to the bloody chemist. Whew, guts on fire. Don't connect to the stereo, please. Thank God for that. I bought a 390 carb. I can't remember what else. That's it, I think. Sargon Spezi can't use Afterpay, so it was only $80. What I had in the cart was two 029 039 mufflers with the deflectors, but I might make one. So one Ed gives me doesn't have the deflector or the bloody arrestor screen. And 030, a set of 031, 032 seals. I had to remove them because they don't accept friggin' Afterpay. But you can buy stuff out of China with it. Can't work it out. What else? Another 261 top end. The cheapest I found is 90 or 80 something bucks out of China. I need to get, two sets of 44.7 mil piston rings. Difference it makes to mine. Well, 261. I flicked onto Longa's website and then I had to drive, so I'm gonna get a few new bars dedicated, and then just this other stuff here. I won't even bother bloody using it for filming. There's another manufacturer out there. It's called, what's it called? Go Ken. They make lightweight bars. Only 20 and 25s though. No, 261's 44.7. I said 47 out of not thinking. Two sets of rings, 44.7 mil. Longer bars and chains. I opened up the website. I've got the 30-inch still in the cart. I was going to add some more, but then I had to drive, so I had to close the bloody page. I'm sitting there watching friggin' YouTube videos, and then I was like, oh, Gokin saved on eBay. Okay. They popped up on bloody Facebook for me. 25s. If only they did 32. So on the pump plate, where the impulse goes in, it's got some green stuff inside it. Keep that bloody out of China as well, but you don't know. Maybe I'll get a few later on. Hopefully try and maybe go out the back and push the trailer out the backyard so I can move the workbench out of the way and maybe start. All I got to do is put the studs in, clean up the base, put the base gasket down, and I can slide the cylinder straight on when I find it. I'm going to do the, sounds like banging in the garage. When I find the friggin' cylinder kit, the white box one. Did you get it? Oh, nice. Skip. Less teeth to friggin' sharpen, but yeah, it's up to you. Longer 30. Husky mount. Well, you'll have to file the slot down, I reckon. Bit bigger. Is there a... What are they? 3/8? No. Oh, roast. I can smell it. Going to Melbourne tomorrow. Sweet. Yeah, you'll have to file it out a touch. The mounting slot. Like a millimetre. Actually, no, you'd only have to take the paint off the inside of it. Well, I'm going to crack a lacking. Keep an eye out for tailgate session. Live stream on the weekend. Catch us then.